Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having Ford F-150 that generation here. We're talking about year 2015, 16, 17. If you guys have one of those, you need to find where the fuse for the ignition coils is located, because if you have problems with ignition coils or no spark, stay with us. We'll explain which fuse you need to check, where you can buy cheap fuses and relays from, and why it's important to test fuses and relays. That way you don't waste your time and money. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us, guys. Every single car that we'll get here at the garage, we'll try to make every single fuse video and show you where it's located. Why we do that? Because if you're in the middle of the road, guys, in the middle of nowhere, and you need to find that fuse specifically, it will take you a shorter amount of time to just search for that video instead of looking for the manual in your glove box. And most of the times, people lose their manuals. And if you don't know which fuse, let's say, to replace for ignition coils, fuel injectors, fuel pump, you may be just stuck in the middle of nowhere. So that's why we are making all these videos, guys. We're constantly working here at the garage. We're taking things apart, as you can see. And if you want to check out, guys, we have 3 channels that altogether have more than 1.1 million subscribers. Okay, we have all the mechanical work there. This channel that you're watching right now, we're going to list, okay, the fuse videos here, so we can save you guys time, money, and we can make it conveniently for you guys. So let's start on it now. So we'll demonstrate here on a 2016 Ford F-150 that we have here, guys. But even if you have a different need, it may work as well. You have 2 different fuse boxes. We'll need to work on the fuse box that's right under the hood. And when you open the hood on your F-150, okay, let me zoom in a little bit. If you look right behind the car battery, this is the 12-volt battery, you have a fuse box, guys. That fuse box right there. You remove that lid, that cover, and once you open the fuse box, you have a layout that looks just like that. That's the front of the truck, that's towards the windshield. Before we continue, let's explain why it's important to test fuses and relays. That way you don't waste your time and money. So let me explain why it's super important, guys, to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in, and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist, guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays, guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below, specifically to that video. Please check it out. So guys, you can see you have different kinds of fuses, relays that could be really hard to find in small towns if you're stuck in the middle of nowhere, or they can be really expensive and overpriced at the parts stores. We'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get them from at a good price, quick shipping. Check it out, guys. You can save a ton of money, and we always recommend to put some spare ones in the glove box for a peace of mind. The ignition coils fuse will be located in that fuse panel right here, and if you come in that right row on the very right, you start from the very top. Even if you have a missing fuse, you count it. Number 1, 2. That fuse right here, guys, this is fuse number 99. Right here. That 15 amp fuse is for the ignition coils. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. See you next time.